Thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin doing nothing. Breaking news. Bitcoin doing nothing. This price action will bore you. The bear markets are tough because, well, around the holiday time, you're not going to get a bunch of moves, right? So plan on that. And take time with your family. But be ready for the big moves right after the first of the year. Bitcoin CME futures are setting up. We saw previously, earlier today, you had this, again, and this was a previous bounce. You're running up here. This is resistance. This is resistance. This is resistance. You lose this level. You're coming down here to 1580. 1580, you could see range low 14,900. Could see the low of the range. So Bitcoin CME futures, keep an eye on it. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person up to $122,000. This person made $10,000 this week, finding his groove in the bear market. And that's what you have to do. Trade different. I'll show you how to do it. It's not that hard. You got to flip your losers to winners. Just made $1,000 shorting bearish stochastic cross on SOL. This person dove into the videos, turned $77,000 into $149,000. This person up $5,800, banging. These are the last two days prior to today. We had 147% gains out of High Doodle. 450% gains out of High Doodles. You probably never heard of these coins. Who cares? Take their money. Take the money. Dude, these coins are pumping crazy. I'm going to go over today. Today we killed it again. Fidelity has adopted digital assets more quickly than the majority of other financial firms. In October, they announced they plan to add 100 more cryptocurrency professionals to bring the total size of its digital asset team to 500. They see the future. Considerations for the future of the metaverse. So regulations, financial incentives, platform convergence need to be considered. Today, video games and virtual platforms are metaverse components that provide early glimpses into the future. And that's all we're seeing, early glimpses. 5 to 10 years later, you'll see analysts and thought leaders predict further development and wide adoption. And these will be owned by large corporations, big tech, game developers. Beyond, it could take decades for full development to realize a full, mature metaverse. You're looking for interoperability, decentralization, a shift to Web 3.0, eventually creating more ownership long-term. Online platforms by monthly users. Now listen to this. This is important. Now Meta, Facebook, they're number 1. Roblox, number 2. Minecraft, number 3. Call of Duty, number 4. Fortnite, number 5. Pokemon Go. Decentraland, 300,000 users. Respectable for crypto. Sandbox, 30,000. So will these be picked up? Can the cryptos potentially work their way into the higher numbers as average users are considered? What do you do today? Nailed Hodge, nailed AOG for 121% gains. RaceFi Trip, my lead admin, nailed RaceFi for 106% gains. That's double your money. If you didn't double your money today, you missed out. The bottom line is, if you're sitting on your hands right now and you don't know what to do, I'm telling you what to do. Join the group. I've got so many people that used to be in the group. They're joining the group and they're killing it. Hired a whole team to nail these bangers. Mr. Khan up, Lumens up 32%. Joe up FET 25%. Bangers. Had so many people rejoining the group, coming back to where the money is made. We're going to continue the discount. So right now it's 60% off if you pay in crypto, and an additional $100 off to make sure you're in the best setups. period. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. If you have any questions about joining, send me an email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Bang. Got to be in the right coins, period. Now, listen, token unlocks. You want to talk about shorting coins? DYDX, they're unlocking 107% of the circulating supply. Unlocked February the 2nd. And just read down this list. OP unlocking 72% on May the 30th. So typically you see big sell-offs after this happens. 1inch, Sand, Access, AXS, Looks, Glamour, GLMR, Ape, and the date's here. So pause the screen and print it. And understand, if you see some downside action, that's just people taking, not people, that's developers taking profits. They've worked on these projects and they have a family to feed too, and they will. Public miners, top 10 by liabilities. Core Scientific, $1.4 billion, $851 million on a Marathon. Dude, down, you got all these top miners, public miners, that have been just getting devastated, right? They're mining a coin and they're losing money. 4 months ago, on August the 26th, 2022, I talked to you guys about the Fed and how inflation will likely cause pain for Americans. Most people don't really care about stocks that aren't in crypto, and you should be, because this inflation clearly caused a massive sell-off in the stock market and in crypto. Remember, when the market runs out of sellers, and this is basic stuff, when there's no sellers left, the market will find its bottom. Do you think the market has found its bottom yet? I don't think so. I was watching some stock content, trying to imagine what would it be like if you're heavily invested in the market and your retirement was loaded up at your 401k in these stocks, and now it's worth half or less that it was worth just months ago. You're working for another 5, 7, 10 years. You want to retire and you're a worker. You want to change the game completely. You have to know how to sell these stocks. Selling takes practice. You can't just sit here and hold these stocks forever. The government purposely manipulates these stocks. They raise the interest rates. They started dumping $95 billion worth of Fed balance sheet quantitative tightening every month. Government manipulation takes time to play out, and more pain is coming. Watch. This is the DXY. This is the dollar index. So previously you have resistance, and now support. This thing bounces right here. You're going to see more downside out of Bitcoin. You're going to see more downside out of stock market. It's not going to be pretty. The dollar, I mean, look at this massive markup. Dollar is one of the best things you could have been holding. Gold, all-time highs. This is the altcoin chart, and you had a 28% pullback previously and a bounce, 13% bounce, and now this thing is just basically going sideways. So if you lose this level right here, do not hold altcoins. I'm telling you, these altcoins can get destroyed quickly. 99% of these altcoins are going to zero. Watch. Ethereum. So someone asked me to watch Ethereum, and what I want to show you guys is that previously you have this resistance, you have support, and essentially now you're at resistance. Doesn't look pretty. You're right below the major sellers right here. Also below the 200 simple on the daily. Ethereum. Could you see some more downside? Definitely so if the stock market continues lower, which got tons of red in the market today. Bitcoin drops to range low. Ethereum is going lower, period. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.